Hey, it's Tony with lidl.doodle. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I have a couple of stationery updates and I want to do some ink swatching. So let's get started. First off, if you remember a couple weeks ago, I shared that I was trying to choose between the orange or the green cover, and I have picked the orange. I've got two little Leuchtturm notebooks in here, and I'm using this one just as like a all-purpose journaling, and this one I'm using for a little like Bible study. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, and I'm really happy that I chose this orange one. I love it, and it's getting worn in quite nicely. I've got some like little scratches in there from thrown around in my bag. I've been taking this with me everywhere, so it's going to get nice and worn in. The next thing I wanted to share, I finally got my Hobonichi situation for 2026 set up, and first off, I have my weeks, and I picked up this nice green one. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to use it for my gratitude journal, just like I do we use my weeks for this year. And then I had a black leather cover with this fun kind of iridescent greenish purpley tab. Doug made those for me for my birthday. And then finally I have my Hobonichi A6 1 year, and this, I'm gonna just gush about this leather cover. So this was my main birthday present, and this is not the normal leather that I have made. This is the Pueblo leather. This is called a pull-up leather, and you can see it kind of gets little marks in it when you bend it and whatnot. And then I had this lighter brownish red. It's a pull-up leather as well, and you can see a little bit easier than on the green. Yeah, and it's just beautiful. I am so happy with it. I did not do the A6 last year, so I'm spending some time getting this one all set up. And this guy just slides right in there. So I did a little collage on the cover. I'm not going to start like on any of the days, but I thought I was so excited to use this cover in this journal, so I was like, I'm going to just decorate all like kind of the random pages. So I started in on this, just did a little ink wash in the back, a little neuro art there, little mark making. So I'm just going to mark up like these random little pages and the back cover and whatnot. So yeah, so there's my 2026 Hobonichi lineup with two covers made by my wonderful husband. Okay, so I have, what do I have? 10 inks that I'm going to try to swatch quickly. I jumped on the Kitty Inkpot train, and I ordered these little bottles from So-and-So in Australia. I was so impressed. Number one, how cute are these little bottles? And number two, I had ordered something from, I think it was coming from like Pennsylvania or something. I think on the same day as I ordered these got here before from Australia. So I will definitely order from this location again. Shipping wasn't cheap, I mean, obviously, because it's coming from Australia, but that was fun. And just a side note, if I've never told you, I lived in Australia for a year when I was in high school. And there is photo evidence somewhere in my garage. I had to wear a school uniform. I got in trouble for wearing makeup. Like, I got detention because I wasn't supposed to wear makeup, and I snuck it because I was 16, and that's what you do when you're 16, I guess. But yeah, so I was an exchange student for a year, and it was quite an adventure. If I could do it over, I think I would have been older, because I don't think I really appreciated it as much as I would have if I would have been maybe like almost 18, maybe my senior year. But I went partway through my sophomore year into my junior year. And being 16, well, you know, you can get into the bars when you're 18, and it's not really that hard to look 18 when you're 16. So anyway, okay, so this is Eternal Moon. The next one is Half Spring Break. And interestingly enough, they sent me 2 bottles of this. I had to go back and see if I had ordered 2 bottles by accident, and I hadn't. So they must have just made a little mistake and given me a second bottle. So that's nice. So I'll definitely order from them again. It's not like I was going to send 1 bottle back. And I'll show you how these inks behave on the Midori paper as well, because I found it to be quite different than this, what is this one? The Orofil. And this is white paper, whereas the Midori is more cream. And it has this little dropper. I mean, it's just so convenient. I've been playing with these inks so much, and I just couldn't wait to do a video and share them because they're just really cool colors and they handle well. All right, next up we've got Sunset Mountain View, and only one of these is a shimmer ink. I had no rhyme or reason for why I picked these colors. I just went for them. Just looked on the website and I was like, I like this and I like that. And so I had no purpose for buying these other than I've been wanting to try this brand out for a while. And I kept seeing people pop up with videos and I was like, you know what? It's just time to get some Kitty Inkpot because what a cute name. I like that. Sorry if my hands are shaky. I'm so super cold. I am not complaining, but I just have not been able to warm up today. And we've had some major storms these last couple of days. We took my youngest daughter and her boyfriend out to dinner Friday night to celebrate her getting hired at her first job. So that was very exciting. But we went to Red Robin. That was her pick. And we were down on the bottom floor, like that step down. Let's see really quick. This one is Wheat Field by Nightfall. Oh my gosh. Okay. And the rain was coming down so hard that it flooded the back door of Red Robin. And then all of a sudden it was everywhere. So we had to get evacuated from the bottom floor and get a different table. But it was really interesting to watch the employees like not know what to do, and then the manager came out and oh my gosh, he was so unprofessional. He was like yelling at his employees, and yeah, all the customers were fine. I mean, we were just like, oh well, a little inconvenience, no big deal. But you would have thought it was just some massive catastrophe. Okay, the next one is called A Certain Yam. This one is a fun, the way it shades is fun. I really like this color. It's just an interesting brown, and then I like how it dries. All right, the next color is called The Evening Breeze. And I'm not sure why this one has a green cap and all the other ones have purple, but it doesn't, I don't know. This is a fun one too. They're all fun. I like all of these inks. I'm glad I made the purchase. Like I said, I will definitely be giving this company more of my business. They were just super quick in their shipping and efficient. And then they included a little mystery ink too. And I love the little bottles. Oh, why did I write certain? Where did that come from? That's really weird. Huh. I'll just do some loopies over there. What was my brain on just now? I don't even know. Okay, and it's resting in the evening breeze. I'm just flopping all over the place. There. We incorporate our mistakes. Okay. Next up is the shimmer ink. That is Cyan Citrus. And you can see it's got a lot of shimmer down there. Going down, this kind of reminds me of Glue On, Colorverse Glue On, which is an ink that I really enjoy. And I'm trying to remember, I've seen it dry, but I can't remember if it dries much differently than what it looks like now. But yeah, we've had a couple of busy, but like not weeks. I don't know. I don't know why it took me so long to sit down and do another video. I've got a couple planned out, but we were able to connect with some pen friends. Doug had made a cover for a okay, let's see, Biggie Cat bottle. Doug had made a cover for a woman who lives like literally 10 minutes away from us. And when he went to meet up with her to deliver it, they ended up sitting at a coffee shop for 6 hours. And he came home and he was just like, I needed that. It was so amazing just to have amazing conversation with somebody who I have never met, and just, it was really cool. So anyway, Carol is her name, and she's an incredible artist. And she and her wife had us over for conversation and snacks and sharing of art and stories, and it was just the coolest thing. So we made a couple of new, really good friends that just live close by and who share our interests. So it was a fun night of great conversation. And I got to have a little ink swap with another pen friend. So that was fun. But yeah, we've just been plugging along, knocking scary movies off our scary movie list before next Friday. I'm filming this. It's almost Halloween. We're getting there. Okay, my circles get bigger as I go. I always say I'm going to really focus on keeping the circles the same, and then I don't. Okay, this one is Song of the Crown's Thorn. All right, so these are the inks that I purchased, and then I will show you the mystery ink. So it came in this little container, which I think is still super cute and like useful, right? So when I am done with this ink, I will be able to repurpose this bottle for samples or whatever. And I just like the little bottles. It's not a real exciting ink, I will be honest. It's just a gray. But it's been really nice for, oh, there was one other stationery update I forgot to share. I have my second florals, loose florals painting notebook going. And I know I had shared, I was concerned it would distract me from the other projects that I have going on right now. And it has a little bit. But it actually is kind of a real centering activity. So I'm working on a pretty intense project right now that is, it's just mentally taxing. And so it's helpful when I can just step back and do some florals. So I will share that with you in just a second here while these dry. Okay, so that's the mystery ink. It's kind of a grayish, there's a little hint of brown maybe in there. And I've been using that with the loose florals. So, okay, we're gonna let these dry. I will do just a super quick share of my new florals. So I started this the beginning of October. Look at that. I love doing this, you guys. It's so relaxing. So I've been playing with like some new colors. I'm using so many samples. I've got all of my Inkvent samples at school, and so like during my lunch I will be just painting if it's too crummy to go for a walk. Anyway, I'm just really digging these. So I just love Corolla, and I love that I took her class because this has just been such a thing for me. I don't know. Oh, I love these fall colors. So I should probably go faster here. I like these colors. These are pretty. I like that ancient copper. Oof. And sometimes when an ink isn't shimmery, but there I use one, and then it ends up kind of getting shimmer all over the page, but who cares? Oh, those are pretty. And I'm not normally a pink person, but I do like that floating cloud. It's just such a fun way to put different inks together and see what looks good. So like this one, this shimmer, I mean, I just wiped off a bunch of shimmer on my finger, and this has been dry for 2 weeks. I don't know that I have a favorite, but it's so satisfying. Ugh, I love these too. Look at that shading on the Manyo ink. That's so pretty. This one's really fun. I like the fall feel to that. Okay, and that's it. So I've got that many done. I've got about half more to go. All right, so we'll give these inks a minute to dry and come back. All right, let's take a look up close at these beauties. There is the Eternal Moon. There's the Half Spring Break. I think that's such a unique color. I really like that. There's Sunset Mountain View. Again, just like hard to describe. That Certain Yam, that's kind of fun. It's like a dusty, cool purple. Wheatfield by Nightfall. Cyan Citrus. Biggie Cat Bottle. Resting in the Evening Breeze. That's fun. Look, that's got like a funky green shading in there. Then there's the Mystery Ink and the Song of Crown's Thorn. So this is the white paper. I'll show you how it looks a little bit different on the Midori paper. So for me, like the colors show up darker here, but I like the shading. I think the shading is more interesting on a few of the inks on the lighter paper, but like the Evening Breeze, it looks like that, but yet it looks a lot more peachy kind of on here. Biggie Cat Bottle, I think there's a lot more brown here than this is like more, almost looks like Cold Snap from Birmingham. So yeah, I found like, I think I like them better on this paper. Could be just the white or the texture of the paper, whatever. But anyway, I just really like these inks. I think they're super unique, and I will definitely be giving more of the Kitty Inkpot inks a try for sure. So anyway, there was a lot of yapping in this video. I guess I just had a lot to say since I have not done a video for a while. So if you're sticking around, I appreciate it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. What's your favorite of these? Do you have other experience with the Kitty Inkpot inks? Do you have any must-haves that I should put in my next order? Let me know, because I'm really digging these. I don't think I have a favorite. I don't know. These 4, 5. No, I like them all. Yeah, I don't know. like maybe these are the two most kind of like, oh, okay, you know, this is fine, and the Mr. Ink is fine. But yeah, I really like these. So, all right, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.